Deacon Ian, many immigrants coming to the United States have a desire to pursue the American dream. How did this concept apply to your life and your vocational journey?
Yes, so my parents immigrated in the US by the year 2014. And like any immigrants in the US, we're also looking for better opportunities in the States. And yet, the American dream for me is more than just looking for better opportunities. But I realized that the American dream is really to preach the gospel to every people. So I saw in America the melting pot of all cultures. They all come here together. We work together as one people from different races, different backgrounds. And I saw that as a great opportunity for me to proclaim the gospel. So I am no longer called just to preach the gospel to my fellow Filipinos, but it's more than that. The gospel is to be preached to all nations, and I saw that in the US. Different cultures, different backgrounds, different thinking, different principles, and yet we all come here together as one. And I saw it as my own American dream. Because when I was young, when I was watching the television and I saw the Pope, especially Pope John Paul II, reaching out to different people at St. Peter's Basilica, I was young and I told myself, I want to be like that. I want to preach the gospel to these different people who come from different parts of the world. And then I realized that that dream would eventually be concretized when I immigrated here in the States. I saw multiculturalism. I saw people from different backgrounds come here, and they are looking for God, bringing with them their own culture from their own countries, and yet they wanted to also experience God in a different country, in a different culture. And so as an immigrant myself, I feel like I am called to minister to them and assist them in that particular journey in their life, and to let God be experienced, although it's a different context, it's a different culture, it's a different background, but still, I believe that God remains. And so in the same way, in my own calling, even though I was uprooted in my own culture in the Philippines, and I came in the United States to learn the new culture, to learn the new language, to learn the new way of life. But what remains is really that experience of God, that calling that He has instilled in me since I was young. And I cannot just contain it within myself. I need to share that love for others, that good news to others, those who come in the States, so that they also may experience God in their own lives as they live their lives here in the US.